in order for you to chop a sample, you must understand chord progression. I would challenge any old group, member of any group, to say that myself, Pete Rock, DJ Premier, Pharrell, Kanye, Just Blaze, we don't know how to create. I would like for them to sit down and take Today by Tom Scott and turn it into their Reminisce Over You. I would like to see them do that and make it make sense and understand how to filter bass lines and stuff like that and tell a singer to sing over that. I would like them to, I don't think people really understand by just looking at hip hop on TV, this is not creative. A lot of stuff that is not on TV is really not creative. But I would like for them to really get and understand what we do as hip hoppers and then come back and say, you know what? Hey, that DJing shit is hard. But to take a song that's 7 minutes, 8 minutes long by Ahmad Jamal named Swahili Land and turn that into Stakes is High, and for JD to use that part at the end of the song and turn it into something beautiful, I don't think the previous generation would never understand that. Just like Big Band didn't understand when jazz came along. It just won't understand. It's just not that music, and that's cool.
Right.
And to be honest with you, a lot of the reasons why a lot of cats won't sample, they like to use the whole publishing bit and say, I want all my publishing. That's fair, I understand that. But to be honest with you, if you playing the keyboard and you really can't play, if you just, right, any cat will tell you, it's harder to take a record and make it your own. Which means I've sampled so many groups. I done chopped up so many records. But the thing about it is, cats would know if it's me.
Right.
If I did the beat. Because I use the sample the way the other producers don't use it. Same with Just Blaze. And some records I listen to, I skip it off. I say, man, that's a Just Blaze sample. I can't use that. Because it sounds like Just.
Right. So
that's hard. That's a hard thing to pull off. And a lot of cats, you know, I was having a conversation with Rook from Justice League from Atlanta, who did to me, other than the Exhibit C, Maybach Music 2 and Maybach Music 3 is some of the most incredible beats I've ever heard, period. And so I did a beat for one of their artists by the name of Laws, a joint I did called Shining, and I was playing it for him on the joint, right? And he was like, just staring at me like, I'm like, what's the problem? He was like, man, you chop, like, you can chop samples, like, that's hard to do. Chopping a sample and making the sample make sense for your layman to understand.
Right.
And they really can't hear the chop until, you know, you take all the drums and stuff out and like, man, you dice that joint up to bits. Like, that's hard, you know, that's hard to do. And a lot of cats won't sample because you gotta do your record history, you gotta understand producers of the 70s, you gotta understand who you sample and who you don't. It's a lot of mental homework that you have to do when it comes to shopping for records. And so, you know, a lot of cats won't do it, man, because it's hard. It's hard. Sampling is hard.